What is up, everyone? It's Sirdeathvids. You may be wondering what this thing is in front of me. It is a globe puzzle. You probably can't see it, also I'll lift up the camera, but this is the box. Sorry for the flash there, I like putting my LED on for these videos. So yeah, it's a 3D puzzle with 540 pieces, comes with a nice display stand that I haven't built yet. Each piece even has, so yeah, you can see it has a number and an arrow for each piece. I'm just mostly building this from just my knowledge of the world and piecing them together to the different shapes and names. The only time that I had to actually use the numbers was for Antarctica. These pieces are nearly identical. There's two of them here that are pretty much identical. If you look here, they're the same shape. So that's the only time I use the numbers, so I could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all in order. And then the rest of this I've just been figuring out. So here is a chunk of South America. I have it mostly done. This is Australia, and I actually started this with just this little chart here for scale. As you saw, Antarctica, international date line, just a small section of this. And we have this big chunk of the world. So this is what I have done in 2 days. This was a birthday present. Got it like a few days late though. So I've been working on this for 2 evenings. It's nice and hollow inside, which is kind of cool. When I'm finished this, it becomes an actual globe with that display stand. And pretty much how I started this was Africa. I don't know why, I guess it's because each country in Africa is colored. And then I started on parts of Europe here. So I started with over here in these Asian islands and these countries over here. Then I found a part that I realized was Canada. I'm very familiar with Canada. I recognized part. I think I started with like this one where the D is. The paw is on there, and Lake Winnipeg's on there too. Prince Albert's there. Those places. Then I started finding other pieces. I found parts of America as well. Then I realized the pink is actually Mexico because I saw Mexico City on here. There you go, now you can see it. So yeah, Mexico City's on there. And each piece is made of plastic. These are mostly ocean ones, there's some islands and stuff. But yeah, they're all curved individually, just very slightly. So that when they're together, they form this nice curved structure. So yeah, they form this nice curve here, which will turn into the globe. I think this is kind of cool, and to make this video slightly longer, I may as well also give my thoughts on the Logan Paul situation. So what he did is absolutely awful. The second Japan video that surfaced of him being racially insensitive, that's very terrible as well. And I love those videos that say, I just have to be careful not to disrespect the culture, and then it shows him doing something that disrespects the culture. It's crazy. Also, I found a funny puzzle piece here. This is a real island, Disappointment Islands. I just find it funny that there's islands named Disappointment Islands. Anyways, back to Logan Paul. So yeah, what he did was crazy. He should not have been in the forest in the first place. And if he was going to be in the forest, he probably shouldn't have recorded the body. Because, like, the camera guy even said, okay, let's grab the camera and go, meaning that let's leave the place. Then he decides to put the body in the video. And after, like, a few hour talk with his editor, they're, like, arguing, he decides, oh yeah, I'll just blur the face, it'll be fine. And this is definitely for suicide prevention, you know. I'm not trying to make jokes and get rich off this guy, you know. And then, surprisingly, oh wow, look, this video's on trending. How did that happen, YouTube? I thought it was manually reviewed. Well, apparently videos afterwards, after the whole controversy started, all the videos afterwards were getting taken down. But yet, for some reason, Logan Paul's video stayed up until he took it down, like, a day or two later. That's crazy. And then, of course, Jake later, or like that same week, he posted a video called I Lost My Virginity, and it had a very clickbaity thumbnail. So the Paul brothers, they're really trying to get very controversial. If you're wondering why, it's because in the media world, all publicity is good publicity. If you take a look at their sub counts, you'll notice they steadily going up even because of this controversy. Why is that, you wonder? Well, the news outlets are giving him more publicity, and people are probably subscribing to see what they'll do next, and then that's just making him even richer, and that was probably their whole plan there, because they have hired publicists because they're millionaires. Also, YouTube made a response, so hopefully that doesn't affect everyone else. Hopefully it just affects Logan. That'd suck if they were demonetizing every single video for some reason, or because that'd really mess up the algorithm and really destroy some channels. I'll be fine because I don't monetize my videos. If you're wondering why there's ads on some, it's because Content ID. I have apparently copyrighted material in them, which is fine. They didn't give me any strikes or anything. I just wanted to talk about the situation, make a quick video showing off this globe that I've been doing for a few days, and I'll finish this. It'll be a really nice thing. And I also gave my 2 cents on the Logan Paul situation. Anyways, I want to thank everyone so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in my next one. Goodbye!